because there's a lot of action always on Mondays. Guys, let me lower the volume a little bit. So, first recap a little bit. The AUD CAD trade. I hope some of you are still in it because it's running good. It came down so close to our TP4. Came back up to the sweet spot zone and actually see it coming down all the way to the TP4 and even more. TP4 and even more. So it faced rejection here. We're at the 4-hourly time frame now. No, we're at the hourly time frame now. But what I'm seeing is market bounced off here, and I'm seeing it coming down, smashing TP4. So if you're in this trade, let it run. But not only that, actually see it coming down lower. I'm gonna show you guys why. Because of this. So these boxes that you see here. So I see market actually, when it comes to the AUD CAD, coming down all the way to this white yellow box that you see. Remove this. I'm gonna clean up this chart a little bit so because it looks a little bit messy now, right? We don't like that. All right, like this. So now we're on the daily time frame, and the thing is like this: we got a lot of liquidity here, basically here. And as you guys see, it correlates perfectly with the sweet spot zone, the yellow zone, and the demand zone, high demand down here. I don't think we're coming down all the way there, but it's possible. But first, we focus on this zone. So this zone starts at 0.9750. 0.9750. So that's actually the big target for AUD CAD. So we need to come out the sweet spot zone from this sequence that we had here. And that's the sweet spot zone you see here. That is acting as support now. The 61.8 Fibonacci retracement is acting as support. And as soon as we break this level, it tried once, but it was a wick, came back up again. As soon as we break this level, you bet we're coming to hit the sweet spot right here from this big swing, from the big sequence. So that's what we're looking at. But that's a swing trade, and the entry for that trade, for it to happen, we have to smash, we have to break the support of 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is just underneath our TP4 that we came so close to hitting yesterday. So let's see if we come down to and smash TP4, and let's see how 61.8 stands as resistance or support in this case. Morning, Steffi. That was that. Let's go back to gold. Let's get back to gold. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. Let's look at Bitcoin quick. Yeah. All right. So this trade has been running for almost 2 weeks. Y'all have been in our signals channel on Telegram. Know it. I call this trade out. And we can see the date here. It's about 21st of February. So yeah, it's almost 2 weeks. So this trade been running for almost 2 weeks and finally smashed the last TP this night. TP, I think it was TP5. We had 5 TPs on this one, 5 take profits. It smashed it and is rejecting this channel, respecting this channel actually, rejecting the bottom as support. So let's see if it holds or if we break down lower before we make any assumptions for new trades there. But that was good news. All right, so very good. This been a very good trade. Caught a lot of pips there. Yeah, man. All right, let's go to gold. Gold has been phenomenal lately. We've been doing some nice pips on it. Eating good. Smashed TP4 yesterday. Let's see if we can hit TP4. Sorry, we smashed TP3 yesterday. Let's see if we can hit TP4. TP4 is like I mentioned yesterday, it's a blessing. If you hit it, it's like a bonus. So we always focus on TP1, TP2. That's the, I don't want to say safe trades because there's no trades that are safe, but like when I call out trades live or in the signals channel, what I do is the TP1 is always short. We always want to secure some quick profits to take some risk off the table, all right? And we always move up the stop loss when we hit TP1, not always to break even, depends on how big the TP1 was. When we move it up, I always call it out in the signals channel, and then when we hit TP2, that's when we always go to break even. And we got a secure trade and profit. And then we go for TP3, TP4. That is just bonus. That is just, you know, stacking up money, making extra profits. So we smashed TP3. We're on our way to TP4. If you guys are still in this trade, I am still in this trade. If you guys are still in this trade and you hit TP4, from TP3 to TP4, only that is 125 pips. And from where we started, from the entry, TP4, 260 pips. Guys, monster trade. Let's see if we can do it. So far we got 130 pips about. Let's say 120. That's cool. And if you wonder how I pull out this measure instrument to measure days or time or pips, then you hold shift on your laptop or computer and you just click and you drag it and then you have it. What's up, Martin? Morning. Yo, Safi, check your trash mail. What's called? Yeah, check your trash mail. Maybe it's categorize it as trash and and put it there because it happens sometimes. I know a lot of people get it in the trash mail. Let me know. Check it now, please, and let me know. Otherwise, I just send the link to you. All right, guys. So now we just recapped on what happened yesterday on the trades we've been. It's been a very good week, but let's look if we can catch something for this morning. I was looking at gold. We're looking at Manara right now. If you all don't know what this is, it's AI scanner that scans the market for patterns. One of my favorite tools when day trading. And when it comes to gold, it has given us a crab pattern actually. That gives us a sell from 1854 about. Let's investigate that level. 1854. That is about here. Let's do like this. Let's remove these. Let's remove these. Let's remove all of these. And just keep TP4. That's good. All right, so this is the entry zone that Manara is giving us on gold. Now let's investigate it. Let's see if we agree. And by the way, right now, I don't see an entry for gold. We are in a no trade zone. Yeah, we're in the sweet spot zone right now, so I expect the market to jump around a little bit inside here. So we want to see a clean breakout either underneath or above from the sweet spot zone to consider a trade. For now, we let it be like this, and we look at a possible entry for a sell. All right, so first and foremost, what I'm looking at is, I'm looking at the swing, the sequence from this top all the way to this bottom. I'm not using this candle, I'm using this candle because this is the wick from the lowest closing candle. And what I see, what we see directly when we do this is, let's do like this. We got the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement that is acting as resistance right now. So this is the resistance we're facing right now. As you see, it correlates perfectly with this whole resistance area we had here. So what we're doing now is just trying to break through 23.6 Fibonacci retracement as resistance. Let's see if we can flip it to support to move to proceed to move up to our TP4. And I would actually, I don't like this entry that Manara called out. It's probably, what was it, crap pattern? Yeah, it was crap pattern. So it's good, but for me, that's not enough. I would see the entry for sell for this market to drop either here at the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, maybe just underneath. Then we at the top of this supply zone that we got here, or I would see the entry for a sell here at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So we got a long way to go there. So until that, we will catch a lot of trades along the way if we go that far. If we don't reject the 23.6 and start moving downwards from there. All right, so once again, we are rejecting the 23.6. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe changed my mind. This is starting to look more juicy when I'm taking a close look to it. Maybe we got a trade here. All right. So what I'm looking at for you to understand is okay. So I spoke about the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement. As you guys see, this area has been a very significant resistance and support zone, mostly a resistance zone. There's a very strong resistance zone, and we broke through it right now. So I'm looking at the 4-hourly time frame. So this is a 4-hour candle. So if this candle closes above, this candle actually doesn't even have to close above. We have an hourly candle that has already closed above. Another one retested, and now we're moving upwards. So we actually already caught a trade here. And this is looking more and more interesting. Let's see if we can catch a trade here. Right. Guys, we have a really good trade, and the entry is basically now. Wait a second, don't jump into anything before I give the go, but I definitely see a trade right now happening here. Yep. right, all right, all right. So to make this clear, I'm gonna remove this one for y'all that are in that trade. Congratulations. Hey, my mouse be tripping with me today. But now we're looking at a new trade here. 50-minute time frame. Let's see this. This is the trade so far. All right, guys. So this is what it is. We have 1 minute left on this 5-minute time frame, on this 5-minute candle, and we want to see this level break. We want to see this white zone break. This is the entry zone for our trade. We're in the entry zone, yeah, very good, but we haven't broken the zone yet. All right. So we want to see this break. We want to see this candle close above it. 40 seconds left. If it doesn't do, we have to wait for the next candle, see what happens. But this is definitely our entry, and so far it looks good. So entry zone is between 1844 to 1845. So 1844 to 1845. That's the entry zone. But remember what I said. I haven't called it out yet. We need to break this white zone. So when we break this white zone, this is the entry zone. When we broke it, that means we close above it. We got an entry. Right now, it didn't happen. Candle close underneath. Let's see what the next candle does. Until that, let's watch this. We got good support here. We got really good support here. Yeah. Guys, we're going into this trade any minute now. We just need that last confirmation. We just need that last confirmation. We just need the candle to close above this white zone, above this entry zone, to clear these tops. We have that confirmation. We're jumping in. We're doing this. And then we might ride this all the way we're definitely riding it all the way. Let me clear this one. All the way to the TP4 from the trade from yesterday. So we're riding it into the supply zone that is here. Why is this called the supply zone? Because why is this called the supply zone? Because let's say, for example, you're in this trade. You come up, you're in here, you're gonna take your profit somewhere. So this is a zone where typically profits get taken a lot, and you know, when people sell their positions, when they sell off the positions, what happened? Market drops again. And why is that the supply zone? You need to watch my intro to Fibonacci on the day trading bootcamp series on this YouTube channel. So go to the playlist, check the day trading bootcamp playlist, and check my intro to Fibonacci video. I explain everything there. Still no entry, still no go. Waiting for it. It's playing around. I think a lot of people are waiting for this entry. Yeah, we got it now. We broke it. Let's see if we can close this candle above. So it's testing it right now. You see? It's testing it right now. So we want to see it close above. If we do so, we jump in. Getting ready myself. That would be nice because it's not every day, it's not every Friday that we catch a trade. As I said, markets are slow on Friday. There's low volume in the markets on Friday. Yeah, you see, it wants to break. It wants to break. It's pushing. close underneath again. Let's see. 2 minutes left on this one. Yeah, what's happening now is basically the 20-day EMA is squeezing against this resistance zone that is there. So when you see this type of squeezes, what eventually happens is market boop, pops up. And this is what we want to see now. It squeezes out. But it's cool though. I believe in this one. We just want the last confirmation. And this is the thing with trading, like you gotta have patience. You have your strategy, you have your rules, and you stick to them no matter what. You be disciplined with your strategy. And that's where the discipline part comes into trading. So you just gotta be patient and wait for market to do what your strategy tells you that the market needs to do before you jump into a trade. And when you stick to those rules every time, every single time, what happens is you have a strategy that works, that gives you results. And if it doesn't give you results, then you're going to know why. Because then it gets easy for you to analyze what the problem is, where is it going wrong every time, and how you can tweak it to make it better. But if you jump from strategy to strategy when you're trading, then you will never understand what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Trust me, I'm not only speaking from my own experience, I'm speaking for all my mentees' experience, because everybody does that in the beginning when starting to trade. You try out different strategies. It's like a kid in a candy store, you know, you want to try everything. And then you eventually learn, like, okay, this one is not good, this one is good, and so on. Guys, we have 5 seconds left, and this one is not closing. Like, we have major resistance here. Market has a difficult time breaking this area. So what you see is it's rejecting this zone, coming down and rejecting the 20-day EMA as well. So it's getting squeezed. Now the seller's trying to push down, and probably it will reject the 20-day EMA and come back up and test this again. So we'll see. You'll see if this is a go or not. Oh man, this trade looks good. While we're waiting for that one, I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. We look at other pairs in the meantime, so we don't waste time for nothing. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Yeah. If you guys wondering what I'm looking at, I got three screens here, 3 monitors. So that's what my eyes be like this all the time. So I spread out my charts so that I can see what's going on in the market. All right, Euro USD in the meantime, while we're waiting for gold to make a move. Let's look at Euro USD in the meantime. You know what? Let's just clean up this chart. So, and look at what's happening here. Okay, first off, on the daily time frame, Euro USD is being squeezed in this kind of wedge between the 20-day and the 200-day EMA. That's on the daily time frame. So we still got a lot to go there. On the 4-hourly time frame, I haven't looked at Euro USD for a while now, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going on here. Okay, so we just broke above the 20-day EMA, and let's see if it holds. Let's see if it holds, because it's rejecting the 100-day EMA right now as resistance. So let's see if that holds. Let's go down to the hourly time frame. Yeah, you see it's ranging between. The thing is like this: the market is squeezed right now between the 200-day EMA and the 20-day EMA on the hourly time frame. So it's squeezed in between here, and it's any minute it's gonna pop either up or down. Depends on. Right now, we are testing the 200-day EMA as resistance. But the bias for this market is upwards. It's up. I'm gonna explain why. Let's go to the weekly time frame. So the bias for this market is bullish. And it's because we got a whole lot of liquidity here in the zone. Okay, we came up, we picked some, but I don't think it's enough. In the same time, we got a dollar, a US dollar that is very, very overbought. This is the US dollar, so it's very overbought. I see it coming down lower. And if it comes down, of course, Euro USD goes up because it's a paired against the US dollar. So I definitely want to see Euro USD come up and reject the 200-day EMA inside the sweet spot zone and take it from there. And we are right now testing the 20-day EMA on the daily time frame, on a weekly time frame, sorry, as support, which is strong. Gold still hasn't broken up. Man, gold's playing with us. It doesn't want to make a move yet. I think it needs some coffee as well. Just to show you what I'm looking at when it comes to gold. We're knocking against the 200-day EMA. So, sorry, the 20-day EMA. So what gold is doing right now is basically testing the 20-day EMA on a 5-minute time frame. It's rejecting it. So let's just hope that it holds. If it holds, then it's no problem. We're going to see gold come up and break this resistance here just to trigger our trade. Back to Euro USD while we're waiting for that to happen. Okay, so Euro USD, let's see. Yeah, and in the same time, what I see is also this. This is actually very important. So market has come down. You see the sequence all the way down, and this Fibonacci is pulled with the sequence in mind. Market came up, picked up liquidity from the sweet spot zone, came back down, rejected the 200-day EMA, and is now testing the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement as support. So it has flipped it as support. So let's see if we can see something. So you see it tested it once. Even here, this was a test. So it's been holding all the way. But remember what I'm saying also. For every time resistance or support get hit, it gets weaker. It doesn't get stronger, it gets weaker. So if you see market hit a support zone or a resistance zone multiple times, for every time it hit it, it gets weaker. So just to keep that in mind. But it has done so. It has hit it multiple times. But what I like about this is this. Every time I hit it, low, higher low, higher low. So we created a little uptrend there. All right. Same here. It's a little elite wave formation. We're in a correction right now. We did the correction, and the correction was against 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. Guys, I actually see a trade here going on as well. I might have to say that if we break out of this squeeze here, we got a trade. How big the trade is, I don't know yet. Let me investigate that some more. But if we break out that squeeze, we definitely have a trade here. Let me explain. We have the same situation like with gold, all right? I told you gold is being squeezed right now. It's looking like it wants to pop out, but hasn't done so yet. So we have the same situation here. We have the 200-day EMA. We have the 20-day EMA. We have the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement from the big sequence that I showed you. It already rejected the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement as support. Very good. Now it's on its next test, and that is breaking the 200-day EMA. It broke the 20-day EMA. Now you got to break the 200-day EMA. It's squeezed in between those two, in between the 20-day and the 200-day EMA, and we want to see market pop out of this. So what's going to happen now is the 20-day EMA is going to move up very quickly, and so the squeeze is going to be tighter and tighter, and I'm pretty sure it's going to pop up, but we are not we don't know that 100%. Otherwise, we would be in the trade already. So we want this confirmation. We want to see candle close above the 200-day EMA. When candle closes above the 200-day EMA, and we see the next candle that opens reject it, when it rejects it, then we have an entry for this trade. All right. So this might happen, I would say, within the coming hour. We'll see. I have strong support from the 20-day EMA on the 5-minute. We have strong support from the 200-day EMA on the 15-minute and the 20-day EMA. All of them confluent here. And we have resistance against the 200-day EMA on the hourly time frame. All right, so this is bound to happen anytime now. Let's draw out our entry zone. This is the entry zone. Sorry, this is the resistance zone that we need to break. Entry zone is going to be right above. Guys, I'm so sorry. I missed the chat. I was so in the charts. Yeah, it's so funny that you're asking me about NZD-USD. I am actually in an NZD-USD trade right now. NZD-USD. Gold is breaking out any minute now, any minute. And so does Euro USD. Euro USD is pumping against this 200-day, against this resistance. Let's just call it resistance. And it's hard to say 200-day EMA every time. Long word. We just watch it break this, and gold is about to break. It's happening any minute now. The NZD USD, let's look at it quick. NZD USD, there it is. All right, we did have my entry. My entry was at 0.62. No, sorry, 0.62. Yeah, basically 0.62. I entered down here when the market actually, so I caught the bottom perfectly on this trade. And now we're moving upwards. And you asked me if I see an entry right now, breaks 62,750. 62,750, that's 0.62750, that's up here. Yo, Sven, the entry zone you're talking about on NZD USD. I don't think it's correct because that zone is like up here somewhere, even more. Yeah, gold. I know. I see it. 2 minutes left on the candle. so close to breaking the resistance on gold. All right, look, NZD/USD. Just to summarize this quickly. We got resistance here, and this resistance, same thing, man. Same thing, same story on all of these pairs. I'm trying to break this resistance. I'll take the euro. All right, 1 second. We look at the euro in a second. So we got this resistance, and same thing. We need to break this. If we break this, if we close a candle above it, a 50-minute candle above it, and the other candle rejects it, we definitely have an entry here. First take profit then would be at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. So I'm gonna draw it out like this. I'm gonna do it very quick now because we got 3 trades in the same time running. And I see gold is still hasn't popped, but it's any second now. So let's look at this. And I would put the first take profit here. And the other one here. I gotta check Euro USD quick because I see gold is breaking out. Yeah, Euro USD is about to break out. It's about to break out. Guys, everything is breaking out. Gold is breaking out, Euro USD is breaking out, and NZD USD is about to break out as well. 1 second. All right, so let's do this. Let's get back to the watch list. So this one, it's not active yet. We need to see this candle close above and come and reject this zone as support. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we go back to gold and Euro USD. Gold broke out. Nice. Love it. All right, so wait for this 5 minutes candle to close. I know you want to jump in quick. Guys, this is when patience and discipline comes in. Trust me, even me, I want to jump into the market. But we gotta wait. You gotta wait for this candle to close above here. Because what it can do is, it can just fake you out. Come up and then just do this run down. This is how people get faked out. If we want to do a scalp, then it's a perfect entry. If you want to go for a day trade, you gotta wait for this candle to close above this whole resistance zone here. We got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the candle. On the 1 minute, we got, you know what? I take that back. Let's go for the 1 minute because I see the 1 minute is rejecting this zone as resistance, as support right now. 30 seconds left on the 1 minute. If it holds, we're in. We're going in on gold. So guys, keep your buy buttons warmed up and ready. We got 17 seconds left on this. Let's just hope it doesn't go underneath. Close above. Perfect. We're going in. Gold. Gold buy is active. Now, I'm going to give you guys the TPs and everything. But first, let's secure the trade. Buy. So, perfect. Who's in the gold trade? Type it in the chat box. Who jumped in? I have to do a quick look at Euro USD. Damn. Euro USD is running as well. So I know what's happening. Yeah, the Dixie is dumping. This is why both gold and Euro USD is coming up. Martin, yes. I guess Daniel, you're in as well, right? Sven, in. Nice. Love it. Euro USD, we wait a minute with this one. I'm gonna tell you why we wait. Because we in gold right now. And this 5-minute candle closed inside the entry zone, inside the resistance zone, not above. So we want to see it close, like show a nice clear rejection. The other thing is, both of these are if the dollar goes down, both of these goes up. If the dollar goes up, both of these goes down. So basically, we're putting a lot of risk in the same direction against the US dollar. So, and we don't want to do that. You don't want to put too much risk in the same direction. You want to spread out your risk so that you're profitable in the long term. And this is what we're going to do. So this is why we're waiting a couple of minutes to get more confirmation, see more signs of strength when it comes to Euro USD. In the meantime, we focus on gold, and we find some nice take profit zones. Okay, first I'm going to pull Fibonacci from this little swing, from this top to this bottom. Cool, love it, guys, love it. All right, so we got our entry at about 1840, let's say 1845. We entered there. 1845, we got 1848. Yeah, that's a perfect TP1. This is our TP1. TP1, let me type out the numbers so you guys see it. 1848. Is TP1. TP2, 1853. That's actually a big TP2. I might come back and correct that TP2 later. But let's put this in for now. So we got that. TP4 is the same like the previous trade from yesterday. 1857. That's our TP3 now. And then we need a stop loss, right? Stop loss is just underneath the supply zone here, just underneath it. So at 1841 is our stop loss. SL 1841. I'll just send this out quick in the signals channel. And for y'all that are new to the stream, if you're not in the signals channel, y'all find a link in the description box. Yeah, man, this week has been good. I don't think we caught a single losing trade this whole week. I think all our trades has been, all our trades has been in profit this week. It's crazy. Crazy. We caught a lot of pips. I'm going to summarize it. For y'all that are registered users, you're going to get the results in the newsletter. I'm going to summarize the pips we caught this week, trades we done. And then next week, we'll look for new challenges, new New pips to take, new bags to secure. Let's go back to the markets. So what's happening here? All right, so now what's happening now is that gold is testing. This is what I meant. So gold broke a 5-minute candle above this resistance zone. This was the resistance zone. It broke it. It closed one candle above it. And now the next candle, what it does is it's testing it. It's testing it as support. So we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this one. Let's see if the support holds. Another support that is coming up is the 20-day EMA. So it's going to conflude perfectly with this support zone. And if this 1 minute passes and this candle is still above here, has done a positive rejection of this zone as support, then I think we'll start to see the climb. The market move its way upwards towards our TPs. Take profits. See, this is why I didn't want to enter Euro USD, and this is what I say about patience. Be patient with the trade sometimes. Not sometimes, always. You just watch what happens. So now what's going to happen is market is going to come down and test the 20-day EMA here. And yeah, then we're going to see if it holds or if it doesn't hold. So this is still not a no-go trade. I'm gonna keep my eyes on this, and if it happens after the stream, then I call it out in the signals channel. So you can get it in the signals channel. So we might have a Euro USD trade today as well. 3 seconds left. Oh damn! You guys saw that? So what happened is, I said that this candle has to close. Let's do it like this so you guys see it better. This candle had to close above the support zone, the previous resistance zone, and it flipped it as support. But what it did was the last 3 seconds, it just pushed down, and this happened. So now we are testing the 20-day EMA as support. Let's watch it hold. Guys, with that said, I'll keep you posted in the signals channel. I have to get going with the day. Thanks for sharing this morning with me. It's Friday. I wish you guys a blessed weekend and a prosperous day. I'll see you guys in the signals channel. And comment on the trades if you take profits on them. Let me and the people know that you made money on it. I'll see you guys. Stay blessed.